rotation, but we want to talk to you about where we're going with the ground strokes. And as you've noticed, the forehand has gone from this to this, and that's a style thing. Like, I like the straight back forehand, where I see it right here and I go right through the shot. Some people like to have the hits start like this and come up and over, but if you get too big, like there's a pro that has a forehand like this, like Donald Young has a forehand like this, and then you have to bring from here all the way down. So I like to short right here. And I'm really finding it's really quite true that when you bend your knees, you form more of a stable base, you get more weight into the shot, and you can feel it. Like if you're pushing against the wall, you bend your knees and push, you're much stronger than if you're standing upright and push. Okay? So the concept is you want to load with your knees bent, rack it back, knees bent, but we want this foot to come forward. And that's a new thing. Like I got that in Chuck Crease. When you got the knees bent, rackets loaded, right? You want the knee to come forward, and then it's a circular. It's a circular. You pretend you're hitting the forehand with no arms. You're gonna make impact, and this is where my kung fu background comes into play. When you do martial arts, they always talk about the belly button and hitting things in front. Like the martial art we used to hit things in front of us right here. And so when you're hitting the tennis ball and you're rotating across, you want to make impact. Wham! Right there. A friend of mine was talking about like when his coach told him to make impact at 90 degrees to the ball. Ball's coming, impact right here, 90 degrees, like a perpendicular. And so the concept is you want to be circular, you want to make impact right here, but as you turn into the shot, there's a point where you want to be impact right in front of you, right there. So we're going to impact this shoulder, set, going to impact. I like to go, let's take a step back. You want to impact by your belly button. You want to rotate this shot like you have no arms. So you're going to rotate this shot right here. And then you're going to have this short put to your target. So it's shoulders only now. We're only looking at shoulders. Shoulders, impact, shoulders. Really hard for me to do, not that flexible. Okay, so shoulders, impact, shoulders. And the bottom part of your body, what's happening is you're going to have prep where your hips turn to load. Then when you make impact, your hips come in. Same thing. The shoulders and hips are all in line. I like to have my hips open earlier than my shoulders because I think when your hips open, your shoulders will follow the rotation. You get a longer range of motion. If your hips are closed, it's really hard to rotate all the way over. If your hips are open, I can rotate all the way over. So now what we're doing is we're focusing on knees bent, turn, rack it back here, massive acceleration to the shot here, and then your hand has to massively accelerate the shot even more. So you have a great spin here. If your shoulders are rotating at 100 miles an hour, you need your hand to go 120 because your hand has to be in front of your rotation, transferring the power. If you make the impact late here, you're losing the power from your shoulders. Okay. So you're going from boom and go all the way through. And I like to follow through where I just go like this. So I point the butt cap at the ball, I make impact, and then wham, the butt cap is pointing at your target again. Okay, so that's a lot of information, but that's what we're trying to do in our forehand. We're just having a good prep. Legs, impact, weight in, and follow through.